Now let's look at early translations, okay? So as one of our most significant translators is Jose Rizal. And this is a photograph of Jose Rizal in 1890. So what we need to look at is what role did translation play in the nationalist movement in the 19th century? So Rizal translated Antonio de Morga's Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas, written in 1609. And Rizal did not simply translate this work by Morga. Actually, according to Rizal Mojares, so Rizal did more than that. So it was actually an annotation of Antonio Morga's work. Rizal Mojares actually described Jose Rizal's annotation as a convenient peg for tracing a counter narrative of the Filipino past. And how did he do this? How did he actually give a counter narrative? Meaning what? Meaning this was what Antonio de Morga was saying, and Rizal was saying, no, that's not true. This is what is true. So that's what we mean when we say counter narrative. Mojares describes Jose Rizal this way. He says that Rizal was a native interlocutor who corrects errors, exposes ethnocentric bias and pious lies, cites laxatities, okay, cites inconsistencies, adds clarifications and elaborations, and invokes more authoritative references. He disrupts, breaks down its wholeness, and demystifies. And all of this is from Rizal Mojares' book, Waiting for Maria Makiling. So, what was Mojares actually explaining? What he was actually saying was this. So, as Jose Rizal was translating and annotating de Morga's Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas, what Rizal was doing was, if this is the Morga text, it's like he's writing on the margins and he's like saying, oh, this is wrong, that is not true, this is what is real, oh, this is this and Morga is just has his biases and he's a racist, and so on and so forth. So what Rizal was doing was he was disrupting Morga's text, and he breaks it down and demystifies it. And actually what Morris is saying, he then provides what is now what we can call as a counter narrative, a kind of a response to Morga's text. And that's why Jose Rizal's work or translation work was important in the context of what? In the context of the nationalist movement in the 19th century, the movement that fought for independence of the Philippines from Spain. Okay, now let's look at other translations by Jose Rizal. So Jose Rizal also translated Guillermo Tell, and he translated that in 1886. Limang Salita, which and then he translated Tales of Hans Christian Andersen in 1886, and he also translated Rights of Men or Rights of Man as proclaimed by the French Revolution of 1789. And he did this from 1891 to 1892. This is especially significant. Why? Because it showed a consciousness, a new consciousness of what are the real rights of men and women. Meaning what? Why was it important for the Philippines to be a free country? And you could see how inspired Rizal was by the French Revolution, and now we can say that it is really possible that it was this influence of the rights of man or the rights of men and women that may have influenced his way of thinking, and that's why he was part of that movement that worked for independence from Spain.